because I've been sick and whatnot. But it's finally time to do an update. And this is including everything I got up through November, so I'm probably going to just say this is my... because I have to see how I entitled the other updates, but it'll probably be the November update, so it includes all of November of 2017. And I figure I'll whisper it. I don't remember if I had a set way of doing it, but we're starting with all the Steam games I acquired, so let's see if we can get through these. Alright, so first up, let's go to these. And again, this is the best way I have to really show them because they're just files, in here. So first we got Quake. There was a sale for QuakeCon when that happened. I think that was actually during the summer still. But I got all these Quake games because I haven't tried them yet either. I got some other stuff too, but I really wanted to try out Quake because I heard great things, and the pack was pretty cheap, so I got Quake. And if you don't know, these are like first-person shooters by id Software. The guys who did, basically the developer that did Doom, and before this, Wolfenstein 3D, those guys. And so this was like the next kind of like step, and they did other stuff too, but this is kind of like the next step, and the next big thing they did was the Quake series, going into that. And I got Quake 2. I also have Quake 2 Ground Zero, which is, I believe, a mission pack. There's like extra levels for it, as is Quake 2 The Reckoning. I think these are done like later as expansions or something. I'll have a Quake mission pack 1, Scourge of Armagon, and Quake mission pack 2, Dissolution of Eternity. So those are basically, I think, just more levels for Quake. And Quake 2 are these things, so like that's cool. I also have Quake 3 Arena and Quake 3 Team Arena. I don't know if these are even single player or if you have to play online somehow. I'm not sure. All I know is, like, came with the pack. I mostly wanted it for Quake and Quake 2 to play on my own. But if you can play Quake 3 single player and do stuff with that, I'm gonna be all over that as well. So that's exciting. Alright. I'm just going down my list. I wrote these down on because I used to write these down in the order that I get them. So bear with me as we scroll through. I guess it's more noise. What do you get? What do you get? More noises. Where did you go? There's Finnish Roller. Is, I believe, about... I don't even know. It's Finnish rolling. Is that a sport? I have no idea. I didn't play it. I just got the cards and didn't really try it out yet, so that one's in there. I won it on Steam Gifts. A lot of these are going to be that, as you guys have known if you've watched previous ones, but if not. Mr. President Prologue episode. I think there is a game that's just called Mr. President. They don't have a space between Mr. and President. Mr. is lowercase for some reason. I don't know what that's about, but that is the state of affairs of that. And again, I won it and just got the cards. I didn't actually test it out because sometimes what I do is I get I'll get them and I'll try them while I'm getting the cards. But sometimes I'll be like watching something or playing something else, and I'll just leave it on in the background. And so I don't have any like card bots or anything, or any machine. I don't use any programs for farming cards. I'd still do it legitimately. I just, don't always necessarily play the games when I'm getting the cards. Where did you go? You're down further. Not bad. Might be Timberman. Now, I haven't played this, but I believe what this is like, you basically just chop down wood. You just hit a button to keep chopping wood. I think you might, and I think you also have to hit left and right to move out of the way of the branches as you're chopping stuff down. And it's more or less seeing how fast you can do that. A pretty simple game. I think it started as an iOS game or something, or just a mobile game. But actually bought this one on sale because it was rather cheap, and it was actually, I think it was kind of happenstance where I was looking up, like, some stuff, and I was like, I was looking up about Super Smash Land, which is a fan game made by, well, I feel like a jerk 'cause I don't remember the guy's name, but might be like Dan Fornes or something like that. His name's gonna be on it anyways, but the guy that made this fan game of Super Smash Bros. Called Super Smash Land, and it's kind of just like what would Smash Bros. Be like on the Game Boy, and I had some fun with that. I do kind of want to review that at some point. It would be weird to do, but I probably will. This game is made by him. It's more of an original thing, and it's like kind of like a Smash Bros. Clone. You play as these characters, but it's still like 2D and like pixel art. I think there are also a few other characters being added to it from other stuff, like Ori and the Blind Forest. I think there's some characters from there, and I don't remember if there was others still coming or not. I forget. I think they were either adding or recently added one other one, but yeah, it's going places. I think it's doing decent, and I've only played a little bit. I got the cards, and then I just played a bit of it, and it's pretty fun so far. But I do need more time with it to see, how it fares, especially in comparison to Smash Bros., which is inevitably is going to be compared to. But so far, it's another fun game with that kind of gameplay if you're interested. Ooh, ooh. Oh yeah. So I got Doom 2 Hell on Earth, which I had the Doom 3 BFG edition before. I mean, I still have it, but as you can see, a little thing on the side. Maybe you kind of can't see that as much, but whatever. Yeah, I've got that, and that's got Doom and Doom 2 on it. That's how I played those with a controller. This is just the DOS game running through DOSBox, but it, what it does is I don't know, like, I guess I got this in a pack again for QuakeCon, and, like, this is more like the actually original version. I can play it with a controller if I put those in an external program, but I got that because it was part of this Doom package, which also has, oh Jesus, down here, master levels for Doom 2, which I finished, by the way. And very short for that. It was pretty tough. They didn't do much to clean this up. It's basically just fan levels that they just put into this little pack, but it's still like it's just a really crappy like menu that looks super outdated. It's confusing. One of the levels was a repeat of one that was previously in the list. I don't know if that's a mistake or what, and I believe this is also the one where I had to actually get a working version of DOSBox because the one they used with this doesn't work. So I had to take it from one of the other games I had that used DOSBox, and it worked. And then I had to copy that over, and basically I had to delete the not working one in there and copy the working one into the files, and then it worked. But yeah, they really didn't pay a whole lot of attention to making this, even a little bit more user-friendly. They just slapped the file on here, so that's kind of a shame. Let's go down here, let's look at where to go. Oops. Oh, we have the Ultimate Doom. I don't know why I have this actually on here right now either, though, because I'm probably not gonna play through the Ultimate Doom. It's basically just the first Doom with all the episodes and whatnot. I believe there was one extra episode that was put on later, so it's called the Ultimate Doom because it has that. But I don't know why I would play the Ultimate Doom, really, when I have it separately. But I got it for that. And whoops. Final Doom, which I'm still playing. And so far, it's pretty awesome. I have a lot of hours in it because I think I left it on for a while one night. But, yeah, like, it's got, like, basically 2 different episodes. It's like the Plutonia experiment and evolution, TNT evolution. It's got those 2 different, basically just 2 big episodes worth of levels. And they're pretty tough. So far they seem balanced, at least in the one I'm playing, which I think is Plutonia. And, it's like, even on the easiest setting, it's tougher than the easiest setting for actual regular Doom and Doom 2, but it doesn't feel like it's ridiculously hard, so they clearly balanced it. And I want to review that too. I'm gonna review Master Levels for Doom 2 also, but like this is just it's been super fun, and I'm pretty excited to get through the rest of it too, even though I have to use an external program to use a controller with it. It's still pretty great, and it was probably worth the few bucks that it took just to get it. What else we got here? No. It's alright if my stomach, you start hearing it, because I am pretty hungry. I was about to eat, and I was like, I'll record this first. Boy, what a great idea that was. Isn't it soothing to hear somebody's stomach just absolutely growling the entire time? It's great. Where'd it go? There it is. Syrian Warfare. The cards for this one actually were worth weirdly a lot of money, I think. Or like it was a bit more, not like it was a lot, but it was more than usual. I was like, oh wow, that's weird. I don't really know what it's about. I didn't play it, I just got the cards, and I won it. I just won, so I was just like, whatever. And I haven't gotten to it. Yeah, no, that's good. I can pronounce this. It's gonna be great. That obviously means that I can't. And it's, I don't know, Shine. What? Shine. I don't know how to pronounce it yet, but I also haven't played it. I just got the cards, and I don't remember what it was supposed to be about. I won that a while ago, so I didn't dig too deep into that yet. That's bound to happen with such a big backlog. You know, you can't play everything, and that's unfortunate. But it helps to cut down on the game hopping if I don't try to jump around too much. What's this? I've got Dead Effect 2. I do not have the first Dead Effect, apparently. And I don't know. I think this might have been like a first-person shooter. I feel like I might have tried this before, actually, but maybe not. And maybe it's a third-person shooter. I don't know. I don't honestly know what it is. But I want it, and I got the cards anyway, so it's in the backlog. It's something I could potentially do. We have Mighty Gunvolt, which I have a review coming for that. It's basically like, I think it was made by Keiji Inafune, if I pronounce that anywhere near correct. If you say it faster, it makes it sound like you know what you're talking about. And it's I think it's a tie-in game. It's kind of like a crossover between a few, between Mighty Number 9 and Azure Gunvolt. I think there's also a character from Galagun in it, but I'm not really familiar with that, so I think it was just something I read. But I played through it, and it's basically like a Mega Man clone-esque game. It's pretty simple. It's kind of like if you played a Mega Man-esque game on Game Boy Color. It's about like that. It's fine, but I was just on that big Mega Man kick, and I was like, oh, is this kind of like Mega Man? Of course I'm gonna grab this. And it's okay. It's not something I'm really eager to ever really jump back into, but it's alright. Let's see what we got here. Ooh! I mean, nothing. these situations where usually you're around scantily clad, very attractive anime girls, and you know, it's great for fat bait, or as I like to call it. How do they so delicately put it? As fan service, that's how they like to call it. It's fat bait. It's you buy the games to jerk off to them. Let's be real. So pretend like we got this for the firm plot. Honeycam Studio. I don't know if that was part of like a thing or if I just won that. I don't remember actually. I haven't gotten to Sakura Agent, by the way, because I haven't finished these other Sakura games yet. So I want to finish Sakura Fantasy. I want to replay Sakura Spirit to review that as well, and Sakura Angels to review that. But I'll get to it. I will. Believe me, I will. Honeycam Studio is like kind of managing these girls, like cam girls basically, and trying to make them be successful and make money and get more stuff to be more successful, and just kind of growing the cam girl thing. And get, like, I don't know, it's basically that simulation of trying to run a site of cam girls, I guess, essentially. But you also get to, kind of see them a little bit, and you're like, oh, so it sort of wants to lean on fat bait, but it's more like actually playing. And I haven't done a whole lot of it. I just got the cards yet, mainly, so it's something I definitely will look into because I'm a pervert. But I just, I've got so many other perverted games to get to. I just haven't yet. Oh God, Cat on a Diet looks like a horrible, like Angry Birds-esque kind of thing, but I don't remember exactly. I didn't actually play it yet. I just got the cards again. I won that one from Steam Gifts, and it's like, I don't know, but we'll see. Someday we will probably, possibly, maybe see what that is. God, I really don't want to. Oh yeah, this is down over, dude. Oh wow. DMC Devil May Cry. I was gonna try this. I just got the card so far. I was gonna try it because it seems like one of those series where people talked about it a lot. And this is like, I believe, kind of like the newer revamp kind of thing, rather than the original Devil May Cry. But I still kind of wanted to try it out. I don't know tons about it either, so it'd be kind of a fresh experience, but I just haven't yet. And I want that. And then on to, we have one more card of stuff for listings. Oh yeah! Wow. Blood, 1 unit, whole blood. I'm still in the middle of this one. A friend actually gifted me this because he had an extra copy, and I was playing it. It's basically a game in the same kind of style as like Duke Nukem 3D and Shadow Warrior. It's a first-person shooter made with the build engine. It was actually, I think, made like a little bit later. It was a little more advanced than both of those. It's got a horror theme to it, which is kind of interesting. It's pretty tough, even on the easiest setting, and this version of it sucks because the source code hasn't been given out. Apparently that's a thing. I do want to review this, by the way. But yeah, the source code hasn't been given out or anything, and it's like, this is like, I don't know, it would be really cool to see that happen with a nice remake. So you kind of have to go through some hoops to actually play it, but so far it's been pretty fun, and again, it's another one where I wanted to actually finish playing it. It's pretty cool. Oh, Jesus. Here is Castle Werewolf 3D, which apparently goes into the library as Castle Werewolf without the 3D. Basically, it's kind of a take on Wolfenstein 3D. Again, I didn't play it yet, I just got the cards, but I wanted to play it because I bought it. It was on sale pretty cheap. And it seems like it'd be the kind of thing that I would enjoy. I just haven't actually played it yet. And that's a shame, but it's this is Ablesia. I don't actually know what. Oh gosh, I don't know what this is. I didn't play it yet. I want it. It looks like I haven't even played it at all because it doesn't have cards, but I just want it because it was one of those things on Steam gifts that are at the top, and they give a bunch of copies, so I usually always join those in case I can win one of those, and if it's something cool, I'll check it out. And I plan to check out stuff. In theory. Eventually I'll check them all out. You know, it probably won't ever happen for all of them, but it's one of those that's like, I will if I get to that point of getting through my backlog. We're almost done, don't worry. It's getting really hard to make my stomach not make noises. I'm trying my best here. It is still winning. Eyes are terrible. Where to go? There it is. Stickman, Killer of Apples. I have not played this. It is a game where you play as a stickman killing apples, I presume. But I just haven't played it yet. Another one I won from those things. Did I write this down twice? Oh no. Okay. No, I didn't. Where'd that go? Okay, one of these is missing then. Syrian Warfare I have written here. And I have a different one. Oh, that's what I read that one wrong. Sorry. That's my font. But we have Starion Tactics, which again I just got the cards for. I don't really know what it is. It has the word tactics in it, which scares me. But I'll probably check it out at some point if it works. It doesn't look too freaky. I'm horrible at tactics games. Jesus. Crystals of Time, I think, was a point and click kind of adventure thing. Won it, got the cards, haven't checked it out yet. I don't know if it's an object or not, but you know, we'll see when the time comes. Again, I want it, and I just haven't had the time to check it out yet. Or the drive. I mean, it's not just that. I'll be honest, I didn't have the drive to check it out yet. Spin Rush, I don't know what it was. I didn't really try it yet. I mostly just got the cards after I won it. And it seemed like a weird, simple kind of indie game. But I just didn't try it yet. And then, hey, it's right near here where I go. Sparkle 2 Evo. It's a sequel to Sparkle, I would imagine, which I don't have. And there might be a regular Sparkle 2. I know what none of these games are. I haven't tried this out yet. I should probably wait until I win the first one to see what this one is, but, you know, who knows if that'll happen. What? Rescue, Love, Revenge. I don't even really know what that is either. Even from this picture in the back, I'm not sure what you do in it. But I got it recently. It was the one I won on Steam Gifts. So that's, again, a lot of them are just ones that I kind of randomly acquired through Steam Gifts. Oh my god, I'm sorry for my stomach. That I just haven't really had the ability to talk about yet. To do yet. So that's this part. I'll look at some other games that I got for 3DS and Wii U and whatnot. And it's all going to be put into the same video, but I'm recording it in chunks, so I'll see you in the next bit. Alright, so just the next part of this. I got some stuff on 3DS, so I should probably show some of that. Well, again, here, as many to talk about here. I don't have the volume on though, so that's good. Where do I start with this? So let's go way over here, and I think they're all mostly here. Yep. That's not where I want to start though, but whatever, doesn't really matter. Yeah, Mega Man 2. These are the Mega Man games, basically the Mega Man Game Boy games. I had the physical Mega Man, Dr. Wily's Revenge. I played some of that, and I had that, and I reviewed that already. And all these, at this point, you've already seen these actually, if you watch the reviews. But I got Mega Man 2, and 3, and 4, which are all basically like mid-caps, just like the first 4 are all mid-cap games, kind of. They're for the Game Boy, so they can't do all the same stuff, but like Mega Man, basically like the first one takes bosses from Mega Man and Mega Man 2, the second one from 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5. Mega Man 5 is its own game. Each one has some kind of unique sub-boss and a unique Wily boss, and you have to go refight all the unique sub-bosses in this one, along with a bunch of totally unique robot masters. Or I guess they're called Star Droids in this one, and so it's really new. There's some cool like shops and stuff in a few of these, and like I don't know, they're a bit easier than the NES ones, but they still they're still pretty good. Like if you like the NES Mega Man games, you'll probably like the Game Boy ones. They're all pretty good. I also got Mega Man Extreme 2. Because I had the first one, I was like, I'll get the second one on here too, since I already have it. And like, I want to talk about Mega Man games, and I just like, last time I looked, I couldn't find the actual Mega Man Extreme physically, so I just was like, I'll just get this digitally for now then, and do this, and super fun. Like, it's kind of like the first one, except there's more of a shop system in this one, actually. And there's like, it's a lot harder to actually beat it, and there's like a zero mission, like there's an X1, and there's like one where you can play as like both, and it's pretty nuts, and it can get pretty tough, but it's actually pretty fun, and I think, and I used to actually own both Mega Man Extreme games, before, so the first one broke, and I think I got rid of the second one at one point. I'm just looking at this again to make sure I'm not missing out on anything else to show you here. Quick bag. And it looks like the only other one to show you on this is Mario's Picross, which is a Picross game with Mario in the corner. Very few of the puzzles are actually Mario things. There's a review coming for that too, but yeah, it's basically just a Picross game for the Game Boy, and it was cheap, and for being Picross, I mean, it's fine, it is Picross, so, there you have it, I guess. Just another quick addition, sorry, I just thought of this now, so I don't forget it to put in the video, hopefully. Pokemon Crystal, love this game. It no longer works. Like, it works, but I believe the battery's dead. I would have to open it up and try and change it. I don't have the special screwdriver for that, and I don't know that I want to order that just to change the battery in this. I might just get one of the other two on the 3DS and not have to worry about it, or just, I don't know, something like that, I guess. And I don't know, because I'm just afraid that if I try to open it up and change the battery, I might break something in it. So, I don't know, that's a shame. But right now, that's one of the few games, I think, that I can remember anyways, that has gone out of my collection. Willfully gone out of my collection. I can't remember anything else that I guess I should maybe keep track of that too, stuff that I sold, so you guys would know. Maybe I'll start doing that for future ones, if you guys would like. But yeah, I just wanted to add that quick. I'll probably insert this somewhere randomly, so sorry for that. And actually, since it's a little shorter than I thought it would be, because I forgot there weren't that many to show you guys. Actually, I don't know if I showed you this other stuff either that I got. In case I didn't, I don't remember from my last one. I didn't write them down, but there's also Flipnote Studio 3D, which I haven't tried yet, but I think you can make pictures and animate them and stuff. And there's also RPG Maker FAS Player, which just allows you to play other people's RPG Maker projects for those of them who are playing on 3DS and uploading their stuff. So there's both of those in case I didn't bring those up before. I think those are the only new ones as far as I can tell. I'm scrolling through the only ones I didn't mention previously. So, yeah. And what I'm gonna do now is, since those are the only ones I had there, I'm just gonna grab a couple things here. Bear with me a moment. Just because I wanna show this stuff off a little bit. Alright. Unplug that charging cable. Whoops. I forgot stuff can be really loud when you do that. Yeah, I got enough battery. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, I think. Oops, you got a preview of what I was gonna show you guys right there for a sec. Gotta turn on the Wii U in. I'm just gonna use the gamepad, I think. Because I got some stuff for Wii U here. To show, I believe it's only a couple for that. It's gotta put in my code, so you guys do not see it and hack my account. Did it right? Did I do it right? I did it right. I've got Mega Man Battle Network. And I think there's only two are there. And Mega Man Battle Network 2. And these games are basically, they're like RPGs. And kind of like action RPGs with like card game type elements to them. Where you have like movement around in these battles and it's based on your action. But you get like these different chips you send in a battle, which are like your moves, and you choose when to use them. And there's some progression of like getting the ability to use better chips and getting more of them and all that. There's like elemental stuff going on, so I don't know, I think it's just those two that I had to show for that physically, and you probably already kind of saw this in the corner, but I got Shantae Half Genie Hero physically, which is awesome. I think I can show it. I'm gonna shut this off so I can show that, because that Wii U sounds horrible when it's on. So here we got, well, I guess, also, so first of all, we have, sorry for the crazy cam, we have just the regular case with the game, and, that's, awesome. If you guys don't know, this is like the fourth game in the series. Shantae started with like a Game Boy Color game, which I have on 3DS, and I want to finish that and review that too, but I first played Risky's Revenge on PC, and then I played Shantae and the Pirate's Curse on PC, and then got that on 3DS, which you probably saw in some other collection videos, I suppose, of those games. So those are the second and third ones there. And they're kind of like 2D platformer adventure games, Metroidvania type stuff, and this isn't so much with the Metroidvania, it's a little more linear and straightforward than that, but it's got some tones of that in it. And the art is adorable, and it's not often that you find a game that has, you know, nice eye candy and also is like an awesome game on top of it. So like, that's awesome. And I found this actually. I found this in a GameStop on clearance, physically like this. $20 for the box. It was the last one they had sitting in there. Let's see, that's a bigger box of it, because this comes with the game and see that Risky Beats edition, which includes the soundtrack. And you're like, whoa, what soundtrack? And yeah, I haven't actually listened to it yet. I assume it'll be good because the music in the game is awesome. But yeah, Risky Beats. It's just like, I think the bag doesn't have any listening for it. It's just like, oh yeah, there's Shonda on the bag. Awesome. I mean, the series is great, and like, the music was so good. I was like, the soundtrack's probably just gonna be all those songs, just without sound effects and shit over them, so it'll be pretty sweet. I'm pretty excited to listen to this. I just haven't opened it yet because I wanted to get through the game first. So like, this was a really awesome pickup for like, you know, $20. Like, I think that was pretty awesome. And the one last thing I wanted to show quick here also is I got the Gamer V Portable, which is like a weird handheld thing with 220 built-in games. Got it for a gift exchange game thing, and I wanted, nobody else wanted it, so I ended up keeping it, and like, that's probably fine, because I'm enjoying it. I thought other people might be like, oh, that's interesting and a neat thing to have to play a few games, but I guess not. It looks like this, and you'll be seeing, hey, there's me in the reflection, you'll be seeing a review of this. God, it's a little dirty because I've been using it. That's gross. I don't know why all my stuff does that. I don't think my hands are that dirty, but I guess they must be. Friggin' thumbs. And also, this is a really shiny surface, of course it shows that, but what can you do? I'll clean it later. Yeah. Weird assortment of buttons and like this. There's no shoulder buttons, it's volume up here. And then there's the on-off switch. Just runs on 3 AAA batteries. It's all like 8-bit games. There's 220 built-in ones. And that's all you get. And it was like $25. So we'll see, you know, what comes of this. But that's all my new purchases. Or acquisitions, I guess, for gaming stuff. And the update for, I'm calling it my November update, I suppose, because it's everything I've got up till the end of November. Anything I got in December, I'm sorry, there's something beeping outside. I've marked with, I'm gonna flip this. Everything I got in December, I've started writing down separate, so I'll do a different one for December, probably, at the end of it. But, yeah, that's all the stuff. And, because you've seen some of this, like, what stuff would you like to see, you know, would you like to see me review and prioritize? I don't know, I'm working on the 220 games for that. I just finished playing Shantae, actually, today, so, if these other games you want to check some of these out and play them, you let me know in the comments, especially for like the Steam stuff, because it's hard for me to necessarily jump down and finish one of those games a lot of times, so that would be cool. Other than that, though, yeah, that's all the games you missed out on, and look forward to stuff coming on those, and hopefully these ASMR collection updates for my video games are still good. You guys don't hate them yet. I know I'm not super, I haven't done a lot of stuff for a little while, and I haven't done like an ASMR video in a while either. I usually just do these, and I'm sort of tapped on motivation and ideas for those videos, but I do like when I get suggestions for stuff,